When should I escalate an issue with an impatient customer? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a customer is becoming increasingly impatient? It can be challenging to navigate these conversations, especially when you want to keep the customer happy. So, when should you escalate an issue with an impatient customer? Let's break it down. First, if you find that the problem is beyond your authority or expertise, it is time to consider escalation. For example, if a customer is asking for a refund that exceeds your approval limits, you need to involve someone with higher authority. Next, pay attention to the customer's emotions. If their impatience is turning into anger or hostility, it is wise to escalate the issue. A more experienced staff member can often handle these situations better and help prevent further damage to the customer relationship. Another key point is the timeline for resolution. If the issue is taking longer than you can manage and the customer is anxious for answers, it is appropriate to bring in a supervisor. Clear communication from a manager about next steps can help maintain trust. Additionally, if the customer explicitly asks to speak with a supervisor, you should respect that request. It shows that they feel their concerns are not being adequately addressed. Before you escalate, try to calm the situation. Actively listen to the customer, show empathy, and communicate clearly about what you are doing to resolve their issue. This can sometimes prevent the need for escalation. Having a clear escalation framework in place is essential. This framework should outline when and why to escalate, who to contact at each level, and the expected timeframes for resolution. This structure helps ensure that escalations are handled promptly and effectively. In practice, if the issue is straightforward and you can resolve it, do so. Communicate clearly to manage expectations. However, if the customer remains dissatisfied or the problem is complex, do not hesitate to escalate to a supervisor or specialized team member. Remember, escalation is not the first option but a necessary step when initial efforts have not succeeded or when the issue requires specialized knowledge. Proper escalation can help maintain service quality and customer loyalty, even during tough conversations.